As a violin major, in addition to classes, I also partake in all sorts of performing activities, all sorts of things related to performing the violin, I suppose. Yeah.
It's just a huge combination of a lot of different arts and tech fields.
Interior architecture is a newer sort of a hybrid field. It's interior design plus a lot of structural knowledge.
Being a film major means that you're able to tell stories that are close to your heart.
So basically I just get to take a lot of fun classes where I get to study design and also marketing and advertising.
For me personally, what it means to be a printmaking major is to use a matrix of some kind to create multiples, whether that be onto paper or, in my case, directly onto the wall a lot of the time. I got started as an artist by what would become my high school art teacher, who early on looked at my mom and was like, this one right here, he's just the quiet art type, he's fine. I knew that I wanted to go to a very highly ranked school that would give me a lot of opportunities, and it's within the top 5 of the best printmaking schools in the United States.
Didn't really have much of a choice. My mom is a violist and she's a pedagogue in Brazil, so as soon as I could walk and hold a violin in my hands, I started. I don't ever remember making a decision, at any point in my life where it was, I want to be a violinist. I guess this is part of what I do, it's part of my life.
As a person of color, as a Middle Eastern woman, I saw, I heard, and I felt a lot of prejudice. So I kind of realized that the problem here is the fact that media is representing people of color, Middle Eastern people, in a very wrong way. So I realized that I can put this passion of me loving film and documentaries to these problems that I faced, and then maybe make a little difference, maybe.
I took a couple of art classes. They were just supposed to be electives, and I turned out to be pretty good. I kind of ignored that actually when I got into college, and I didn't pursue anything artsy. I was actually an engineer. I wanted to do things that were a lot more creative than what other engineers in the program were doing, so I switched back over to digital culture.
So my freshman year, when I came to ASU, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I decided to take a class in interior design, and I realized that I really loved it, and I felt like that was just what I wanted to do.
I actually started designing in the theater first, so I started doing costumes, and then I moved to doing kind of some conceptual design and sets. It just fed really naturally into thinking about space and design. I started looking around and thinking, I think I want a little more knowledge in this. I think I want to go back to school and seek a degree. It just happened to coincide with moving to Arizona, and ASU was the perfect choice.
The most valuable thing that I learned in my time in Herberger Institute was collaboration. All the people that I collaborated with, they gave me their films to edit, and it was just such a great opportunity because I got to practice on my skills. I got to fall in love more with this profession.
Through Design and Arts Corps, I was able to partner with a community organization called Chrysalis Shelter that serves survivors of domestic abuse, and really felt like it made a big impact, even though it was a small project.
The tremendous amount of stuff that I got from ASU, but I really do think that, one, forcing me to navigate the waters with the sheer number of students and figured out how I could be of help. On top of that, the ASU Symphony Orchestra, more than once I've led that orchestra. In fact, the very last thing that we'll do at ASU will be to lead a concert.
It might be the Digital Culture Summer Institute, and I think that's been really valuable just because I have that opportunity to teach upcoming students that are interested in my sort of field, everything that you can do within this program and why they might want to get into it, to spark that creative interest in them.
I've done a lot of valuable things. I think one of the classes that's impacted me the most was INT 111, which that's like an intro to interior design class. Dr. Golab literally made my love for design that much greater.
I think that the most valuable thing that I've done for my own personal practice is to just really take a lot of risks, and graduate school gave me the time that I needed to do that.
I'm proud. I'm proud to come back to school as a mom and get it done. I feel so good about that.
I'm really just proud of the fact that I've become a lot more happy and not forcing myself to do things just because of pressures that I might feel.
So I suppose that I'm proud about everything that I've done at ASU, but I am the proudest of the next that I have not done yet, either by myself or with my colleagues.
I'm most proud of the relationships that I've built. There's some really, really great people here.
I'm the most proud of having a perfect semester. I got a 4.33 GPA.
I'm proud of the fact that I put myself out there, although I knew that my English is not perfect and I'm like different and I'm a refugee here. But I realized that I am valuable and I'm worthy and my opinion matters.
There's so many people I want to thank. I want to thank Althea, Xingwei, he's the director of our school, Kim, Robert, Cheryl Marston. There's everybody here at school, but of course my family for everything that they've done.
I want to thank my aunt because she sponsored me to come to the United States, and my mom for dealing with me studying film. And I want to thank my professors, Professor Griffith, Dr. Scott, and Rebecca Chain. I am just so grateful for opportunity to be around these people.
So I have to go back to all of these people. So of course, my family, they've been with me from the get-go. My mom started me, Dr. Swartz in Arizona, who's been challenging me from day one. The entire community of people that I've come to play with, teach, learn from, all of these people deserve a wealth of gratitude from me.
There's a lot of people to thank. I gotta thank my husband, my kids for respecting my time, and my parents who actually made all of that work logistically. And then I have tons of professors too who have mentored me and just taught me what they thought I needed to know and were so generous with their time.
I want to thank my parents. They're so supportive. And I want to thank Dr. Corey Golab because she's just so inspiring, and her love for design has inspired me to love it just as much as she does.
First and foremost, a debt of gratitude to my wife for supporting me through this whole experience. So Jessica Mead, thank you. I also owe a huge debt of gratitude to all my peers, my family, and the friends back in Michigan who have supported me from afar. And of course, to the faculty, especially my thesis committee. I could probably go on with this forever.